Alright, so I need you to like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Alright, and then also go to Instagram and follow me, Magoo_JJ. It's your boy Magoo, man. What's up? I'm your host, Magoo, aka Magoocifer. That's fire, right? I'm the devil. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, I'm in here, man. What's up? I had to talk with y'all. Oh my goodness, yo. The teriyaki chicken this week and the sauteed broccoli and carrots was so good last night. Like, yeah, that was such a great post-training meal. I mean, God, yo. I feel like I didn't bring enough food. That's how good this food was that I made. You know, and it's funny because I got home from training the other day and on Sunday, and the way my crib smelled, you know, it was like, because I had cooked and shit, and I was so mad I had to go to the fucking grocery store. But yo, when I pulled up to my crib and I opened the door and I was like, yo, it just smell like love in here. And like, my door's like, you know, I'm getting the cart out the door, so the door's hanging open for a few minutes. And you know, like, when you're in the hallway for a second and it smells like everybody's cooking? Well, apparently, the smell of my cooking stood out because I can smell that shit going all the way down the hallway. Yo, that shit was hilarious. Anyway, sidebar. Nonetheless, I'm here. So, yeah, I just had to lament how good dinner was. So, anyway, training last night was extremely interesting. I found it to be very interesting. I found it to be very productive, business as usual. But there was something that came up, and I don't know if this has a lot to do with the training, but then again, you know, everything is training to me. So we have some students, some younger students, all right? And this is not to call you guys out or denigrate you guys or anything, but this is to highlight a point here. So we have a student, and the last 2 weeks, my man has been missing his gi top and his belt. Now, funny thing about this guy, you know, very impressionable young man, I would say. A bit on the spectrum, as I mean, I just say it like this, like, if you was born after 2000, you a little weird. like it's something weird about them. And not even all kids. It's just a certain type of kids. Like, I know the type. Put it like this. I'm going to just say it. Your daddy ain't in the house with you. And if he's in the house, he ain't running shit. Okay? That's it. End of story. Like, because some of y'all just, I don't know, man. But that's neither here or there. You know, it happens. But that's okay. When you come to a place like the martial arts dojo, you get to be around real motherfuckers. You get one of the benefits of being there is you get access around quote unquote men. Not what bitches think is men outside. Excuse my language. Not that. Not what a man is supposed to be. No, what a man actually is. Like, you get access to those. Definitely. And so, you know, young fella, you know, it's funny, he first starts out and, you know, he comes to the gym and first he has on the dirty socks. So I gotta crack on him about the dirty socks. Then he gets rid of the dirty socks, he cleans his feet. He shows up. He going hard, he doing well. Now, the last 2 weeks, no gi top. And now this week, the guy's pants are falling apart. They're all off his ass. His strings are screwed up, everything. And it's like, instead of trying to get a little help or instead of trying to fix this up, you know, he's just on this little, well, I don't give a damn, you know, I'm going to just go about it. Like, I'm going to just ignore it. You feel me? And this is where I draw the line now. Because now we got to have a talk about self-awareness. And one thing I learned in a martial arts gym is that I have to be so aware of myself on so many levels, it's ridiculous. first and foremost, I have to be aware of my hygiene, okay? Like, you'll see some guys come, they got the I don't know this new shit now where we got to be dirty and dusty and crunchy and crispity every damn day. I don't understand what that's about, where that came from. Like, it's mad weird considering that I grew up in the era of, like, hell no, you had to get dressed. Like taking a shower was a thing. Like, you could get joked on for not washing your feet. Now you joke on a person for not washing their feet and they want to fight or cry. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a joke. Like, you ain't even wash your feet this morning. You know what I'm saying? And I've talked to some guys who are like 20 years old and don't wash their feet. I'm like, yo, that is weird, bro. Like, seriously. Like, motherfucker, I'm trying to stay out of the nail salon. Like, I don't even want to go over there to get my feet groomed, but eventually I'm going to have to go over there to get my feet groomed. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm a martial artist, so of course I got to keep my feet fresh. I mean, come on now. That looks crazy. Like, people see my feet all the time. And I like feet. So I look at everybody's feet. I don't give a fuck. Male or female, pause. I like feet. Pause. Again, I got to pause that. So, it's clear that we lack the self-awareness for basic hygiene, which is just absolutely weird. But we have to be aware that we got to take a shower. We got to wash our nuts. We got to wash our ass and we got to make sure we somewhat groomed up. Like, I look at like even my coaches, they never look fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I can see them coming down the street, clean cut guys everywhere. Now, granted, everyone might not have the best hygiene. Sure, it might be a long day. Cool. But best believe, no, motherfucker, you gotta get cleaned up out here. And you go to a tournament, and I've seen this before, where a guy's gi looks just atrocious. And the organizers will come up and say, yo, you disqualified. If you can't find a new gi, you disqualified. And the person will be standing there with egg on their face, like, what? Like, yeah, motherfucker. Nobody wants to see you grapple in a dingy gi. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that. I have seen a motherfucker have the gi on, and it looked like he was rolling all over. You could tell what kind of mats they got, what color mats they got in the gym. And I've seen them come up to the dude and be like, yeah, your day is over. Like, word. Why? Like, you need to be cleaned up. We got to get on our hygiene shit. Like, that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? We got to have some self-awareness about that. Like, we got an issue with our wardrobe. We got to come up with some contingency plans to that. You know what I'm saying? We got to do certain things. Like, we can't just go around tacky fucking pants hanging off our butt. You know what I'm saying? Like, dirty with it and shit. Like, nah. Yo, I'll be damned if I come in the gym looking like that. Yo, I remember my feet was ashy like a couple weeks ago, right? And like a Friday. I'm about to hop out the shower. I'm in the gym. I'm doing my thing. And, we starting the warm-ups. And I look down at my feet. My shit look white, ghost crusty. And I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I was ready to shit on myself. Like, I looked at my feet. And the look of embarrassment, like the feeling of embarrassment, I should say, inside. Like, I hope nobody's looking at my feet right now, because I'm looking at my feet and these shits look disgusting. Like, yo, and I remember this shit, it was a Friday, and I'm like looking at my feet, how disgusting these shits look, and I'm like, yo, I cannot wait for class to be over, like, so I could go home and lotion my feet. So, ever since then, motherfucker, when he take his shower before class, I put some Vaseline on my feet. Cause I don't want my shits looking all crusty like that. Like, I want my shits to look like I washed them and I cleaned them. I want my shits to look like, yeah, maybe I might have cleaned them and then I went walking around and over hot stones and shit. Like, no, I don't want to look like that. Nonetheless, I'm trying to say, man, it's about self-awareness. And I know I've gone a long time with this one, but real talk, our hygiene, we have to be on point with that shit. I could go another 10 or 20 minutes about this subject because that shit is real. Like, you don't understand. We need, the hygiene thing is also a safety thing. There's a safety component to that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because we're already in a environment where we're going to be exchanging bodily fluids. You feel me? We're going to be sweating on each other. A bead of sweat drop in somebody's mouth. Pause. That shit is nasty. It's happened to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you get a scrape or a cut, and then next thing you know, somebody's saliva happens to fall in that cut. Bro, we got to fucking be hygienical about everything that we're doing in here. You feel me? You never know what happens. Nonetheless, I really enjoyed everyone who came out to training yesterday. It was awesome. I feel like I'm getting so much better. I'm getting ready for this next tournament. And yo, we're going to talk some more, man. So until then, wash your ass. All right? I'll be back to holler at you soon, man. Don't forget to like. Hit that thumbs up like, baby. We got to get this out. Don't forget to comment. And most importantly, do not forget to subscribe. All right? Magoo returns soon. I'll see you. Oos.